8 to 10% of the whole world's greenhouse gas emissions comes from wasted food. And considering most food waste happens in our homes, this means that we can have a really big positive impact on the environment just by cutting it out. Welcome to SLí Scraps Food Waste, where we're going to stop food waste, save money and help the environment all in one go. Today we're looking at bread. We are obsessed with bread in Ireland, but in fact it's one of the biggest things that we waste. We've all been there. We're left with heels, random slices of bread from different pans. Sometimes we even toast it and don't get around to eating it, so it's just left there. So what can we do with it? Well, there's loads of recipes. Bread and butter pudding is a really good one, but by far the simplest and easiest is breadcrumbs. So what do we need?
Old bread, from random slices to heels, even brown bread works. Roughly tear it and stick it in your blender. Whiz it up. Spread it out on whatever tray happens to be handy.
Whack them in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius fan for about 10 to 15 minutes. About halfway through, give them a stir, break up the breadcrumbs, and then from the 10-minute mark, keep an eye on them because you don't want them to go over. What you're looking for is really good golden dry breadcrumbs.
Take out your breadcrumbs when they look like this.
Hack. Here they are in the jar. Okay, so any kind of a container will do for these. It does need to have a lid, but it doesn't need to be completely airtight, just tight enough. I'm lucky to have this rather attractive one that I've acquired from my mum. They will last 3-4 weeks, maybe even longer on your shelf. The reason? Because we completely dried them out and toasted them in the oven. And it works really, really well for chicken, pork, Wiener Schnitzel, tofu, anything you want to put a breadcrumb on. This is going to give you a really delicious, crisp finish. Do you have something that you're always throwing away in the bin and want a recipe for? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for the next episode of SLí Scraps Food Waste.